a solution. Importantly, on the critical measure of plan implementation, assessed as the proportion of NDP results on target, we have registered a performance of 60% as at end of June this year. 60% is what we achieved in implementing our NDP 3. But our target was 80%. I don't know why we target to implement less than the plan. We should do, my people, we should always target to implement 100%. If you can't implement it, then don't put it in the plan. Okay? The plan should be 100% target. You can't say I am a student, my target is to score the pass mark. Oh, you're a bad student, a poor student. Our target should be to take all the marks from the teacher. We may fail to get all because of a number of factors, but the target is 100%. That is one lesson we should also learn in the targeting, Mwanje and the NPA. While this would appear fairly satisfactory to get 60% out of the 80% which we targeted, and I request that we revise that, I believe we needed to do more given the significance of NDP to our development roadmap. Madam Deputy Head, NDP 3, which we are now reviewing, how we performed finally, had a challenge. As we were finalizing it, planning for it, COVID hit. Actually, His Excellency the President signed the forward page in lockdown. The forward page, I was there, I remember. I was outside the government, but I could see things from afar. He signed the forward during lockdown. And the implementation started when the country was under lockdown. Over the past 5 years, we have just been recovering from COVID, from the other vagaries I'm going to tell you. Therefore, I congratulate Uganda for having achieved 60% of implementing the plan that itself had been written in a very huge uncertainty. The performance over the past 5 years, however, needs to be placed into proper context. This is what I mean. The implementation suffered from the effects of the pandemic, but also a global economy in turmoil due to a series of internal and the foreign challenges, like we had regional wars, we had international wars, but also other factors. These had a major impact on revenue collection, especially in the initial years, but also on maintaining budget discipline. We had to divert money from development implementation to keeping Ugandans alive. Like the budget, national budget was revised. 40% was cut and given to Ministry of Health and security agencies to keep Ugandans alive. Of course, health to get us the required medical commodities and so on, but security to keep Ugandans at home. Remember, the security had to give us permit. You are allowed to move or not allowed. And you know, Ugandans keeping them at home is near to impossible. So we spent money now on such things. And that's why the performance was somewhat affected. We have any PIAP, a good PIAP should clearly demonstrate how that program contributes to the NDP. Among them, resource constraints. The gap between our ambitions and our domestic revenue mobilization remains significant.
This over-reliance on borrowing is unsustainable and demands innovative solutions. Absorptive capacity and delays, slow implementation, procurement bottlenecks, and project delays leading to cost overruns and denying our people timely services. Sectoral interdependence. Progress in one sector is often hampered by lag in another. Roads without reliable energy, factories without skilled workers, harvests without storage. These disconnects require superior and interministerial coordination. The demographic imperative. Our growing youth population is both our greatest asset and our most pressing challenge. Job creation and economic inclusion are not just NDP3 indicators. They are urgent national security and stability issues. At Parliament, we stand ready and willing to work with you to deliver the NDP4 and indeed be more impactful programs for our people. I've heard the Honourable Minister's pleas to reform our committees to align with the program approach under the NDP3. We are willing to look forward to working with you, Minister of Finance, to achieve this. We are also refocusing our business approach and taking a more results-oriented approach to scrutinizing and tracking of budget reporting, including ministerial policy statements and other financial reporting. We will intensify post-budget oversight following the taxpayers' shilling in major projects and programs to ensure it delivers the intended service. As you know, the Public Accounts Committee, central and local government, remains vigilant in checking financial discipline and demanding accountability for any mismanagement. We also continue to support and pass legislation needed for creating an enabling environment for the plan's key objectives, whether in agriculture, industrialization, digital transformation, or the private sector development. I want to end my remarks by once again thanking you for the invitation. Thank you very much for this invitation and for the opportunity to address this wonderful gathering. I reiterate the important role the DPI program and the implementation of the NDP4. We stand ready to support this role. To all of you, dear participants, I ask you to be candid, be open in your discussion during the review. This will help us address the critical issues in implementing the program and indeed the NDP4, and to make them better. I look forward to a good outcome of this process. I look forward to receiving your annual review report. I look forward for success. Thank you for listening to me. For God and my country. Thank you.